Welcome to St. Pete Beach, Florida, and the beautiful Tradewinds Island Resort. Hi, I'm Keith Allen, and this week we're going to meet Army Specialist Aaron Bugg. Now, just a few months after he returned from Iraq, Aaron married his childhood sweetheart, Lisa. But because of his injury, the two never had a chance to go on a honeymoon. Aaron thinks he's coming here to Florida just to spend some time on the beach with his wife. Little does he know we're about to treat him to his own ultimate fishing experience. Specialist Bugg, come on over here and join us, man.
All right, I'm on my way. Awesome, thank you.
Hey, how are you, man?
Pretty good, hanging in there.
I'm Keith Allen. Welcome to Tampa and St. Pete. I know you think you're here to spend a couple of days on the beach with your wife at the beautiful Tradewinds Resort, and you are, but we've got a really special fishing trip planned for you. And
our friends at Abu Garcia, Berkeley, Sabile, Kanan Sunglasses, and Pelagic Clothing are all hooking you up with all the gear you're gonna need to wear them out here over the next couple of days.
And I rang up a good buddy of mine, without a doubt, the best inshore captain and teacher I know in the Tampa Bay area, Captain C.A. Richardson.
C.A. Richardson cut his teeth on Florida's Gulf Coast and is considered a master of flats fishing. He's a top-tier competitor on multiple inshore fishing tournament circuits. And he's hosted his own television series since 2007.
How's it going, sir?
Aaron, pleased to meet you. I really
Likewise,
am.
thank you.
I want to welcome you to your ultimate fishing experience. And if you're going to fish with a pro, you better look like a pro. So you've got your own jersey with your name on the back of it.
That's nuts, with my name on it. Lisa,
your
check
name
that
on
out. That's awesome. Thanks a lot, guys, man. I mean, what do I say? Thanks. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. This is awesome.
You see this bird over here, Aaron?
Oh, yeah.
This is an osprey. Ospreys are our equivalent of a fish hawk. They'll be hunting up on some of those flats that we'll be fishing. Even when the water's cold like this and the fish aren't really evident, oftentimes I can tell where the food is on the flat by watching the ospreys, because they're like kites that hang over the flat, and they let you know where the fish are going to be.
That is badass. Are these houses just one house?
Yeah, look at this house here.
Is he a pro fisher?
I will get you very clear on one thing today. Professional fishermen do not live in cribs like that.
No.
There's a lot of food here. You see how many birds are here?
Yeah, yes,
Tells
sir.
you there's a lot of food here. Perfect. That's the kind of cast that's going to catch fish.
I hope.
Who got you started fishing?
I'd say my mom and my stepdad. We used to go fishing every Sunday in Louisiana. And her dad owns a pond on the farm, and we just go out there. Nothing like this magnitude, man.
Do you look at fishing like it's a therapy for you, like a getaway, or is it just something you just enjoy to do from time to time?
Yeah, it is therapeutic in a way. You know, it's quiet and.
I mean, because I look at it as, even for myself, as a therapy, really.
Yeah.
I go fishing on my days off, quite honestly.
Yeah,
I
when
do.
you
I
don't
just come
have
out
to
here and go
dive.
fish. I don't have to have anyone with me to have a good time.
Oh, no, definitely.
It's just one of those types of things where it's me against the fish.
It is. It's definitely, I love being outside. It's the same here. I love, you know, listening to you talk about the birds and...
The wildlife.
Yeah, it is. It is really therapeutic.
Make your next cast out toward that water
Oh,
tower.
I got one. Look at that.
That's a nice one.
Heavy.
Yeah, that's another speckled trout. That's a respectable one there.
Pretty, man.
See the way the fish sits in the water like this in the grass, you see how the spots look down? That way when those ospreys fly over the top of it, it looks like blades of grass sticking up. So they've got, this is basically military camouflage right here.
Nature's camouflage.
Good job, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
Good job. Tell me, why did you join the Army?
My graduating class was 12 kids, so super small. And it was a farming community. I didn't want to be a farmer. 17, my mom signed my name, and I never looked back.
What was your job? What were your duties when you were there?
We did a lot of clearing houses, roadblocks, and stuff like that. And I liked it because we were out there with the community. We were with the people.
Right.
We ate with them. I loved it. Some things were not that good, but
No, I would imagine every second could be your last.
yeah. And it's just like.
But what do? Do you just turn a switch and you just don't think of it that way anymore? Or I guess you have to.
You try to prepare your mind for stuff that happens, like IEDs or buddies dying or seeing civilians shot, stuff like that.
Did you experience some of that before your injury occurred?
Yeah. Yeah. So I was there 9 months before I got injured. Every soldier that wakes up in that hospital bed will soon find out, if they haven't already, that the day they were injured is their new life day. It's like a rebirth day because you were supposed to die that day. And for me, September 29th, 2004, we were heading back from a police building in northern Iraq, and 3-vehicle convoy. Not that big. It was routine. We were there 9 months. And then all of a sudden, ID went off, and boom. I just remember my face and hands burning, searing. Like I stepped into a campfire. It hurt so bad. But in my mind, all I could think about was get to my weapon. That's what saves my life. That's what saved my life. And of course, the other guys. So I saw my weapon. It was trashed. The IED just tore apart. And I remember trying to get up, standing up and just falling. And then the other vehicles were setting up the 360 perimeter. They put me and other guys in there. And certain towns in it's hard, man. It's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's tough.
Yeah.
I know. I can only imagine it's tough to talk about stuff like that, traumatic things that happen.
Yeah.
But I'm glad you got a life day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
I'm glad we're fishing together.
Yeah.
Because of it.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome to this week's Beyond the Experience. What you're about to see is an entire community coming together to help out one of our heroes. Aaron Bugg and his wife, Lisa, are getting their entire house retrofitted so that they can live a little bit more comfortably. There's a lot of work going on inside. Let's take a walk and see what's cooking. It's events like this that bring out the great American spirit in our communities. Over the past 5 days, we've had over 200 volunteers come and help us out with this project, including 2 congressmen and numerous vets from all over. And our good friends at Sears stepped up to the plate and gave them all brand new appliances, including this beautiful Kenmore refrigerator freezer. And to help with Aaron's therapy, we got him his own air-jetted bathtub. Well, as you can see, there's still a lot of hard work to be done. Well, let's see how the fishing's going down in Florida.
How does Lisa deal with it? How did she deal with it before the injury, and how does she deal with it now? I mean, it must take a special girl, really, to be right there at your side.
Yeah, I don't know what I would do. We met in 8th grade, so I've known her for 14 years or so. It does take somebody special because you're in your worst moment. You know, your pride, everything goes out the window because you can't really do anything for yourself when you're laying in that bed. You can't even do
You're
nothing.
helpless.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're used to being a trained fighting person that you're basically a superhero before that.
Yeah, we thought so, till we weren't bulletproof or bomb-proof. She's my rock to lean on, I think.
How has your injuries from Iraq now affected your life today?
They want to amputate just below the knee. You see where the muscle connects here? So I have enough muscle to actually, I don't know what it is they want me to do, but they want to amputate here. It's like, is there any way we can save it before you just cut it off? I got that look on the face like it's going to be some work. I'm like, oh, I'm willing to do it if you guys are. So from then on, I had 2 fixators, 11 pins going through my leg and out the side to the other. The bone is broken a number of times here because they had to grow it back. It's cadaver and bone morphogenic protein, they called it. And hopefully they don't have to amputate. They're still worried about the bone growth.
Blood circulation. And
yeah, and then this leg, it's just, I tell people I got bit by a shark because it looks like somebody just took a bite out of it. And then they start laughing or...
So you're at the point with the injury that you can have a little bit, you can almost poke fun at it a little
yes,
bit.
Sir. Yeah, I think that's the way I've always been. You got to make fun of it or else you'll go crazy.
Right, sometimes when you take things in life too seriously, you can become so depressed.
Yes.
Are you a part of a lot of the Wounded Warrior excursions?
It's just good to be a part of that community. Even though we're injured, you know, we're still one in terms of...
You're just a part of a different unit now, basically.
Amen, yeah. Wounded Warrior Transition Unit. Yeah. When you're over there fighting, patriotism is why a lot of individuals are there. For me, it's the guys you bleed with day in and day out. It's the guys that...
Yeah, you depend on these guys. They depend on you.
Yeah, and you know, that's why I would want to go back over there, is how can I help support, even if it's not in the combat role.
I mean, I can see even doing that by, you know, visiting soldiers at VA hospitals and stuff like that, and sharing your story with them and letting these guys know there is life after being a soldier.
Even though you might not see it right now.
Right.
And that's the thing, because when you're in that position, it's always hard. I was so frustrated when people came in and they're like, oh, everything happens for a reason.
Right.
You know, stuff like, I do believe that, but when you're laying in the bed at your worst moment in life, it's hard to accept that.
Yeah.
And
it's like, listen, you haven't been here. You don't even know what it's like.
And you're probably right, but right now it's not where I'm at.
Right. And I think because you know that, and if you could share that with some other guys coming from a former infantryman, you know, when you walk into that room, I think that's exactly what it would be. They'd see it, because I mean, like, you've bled with them, like you say. You know what? This guy's not BSing me. This is, I can do it. I can do it. And you'll make a difference in some of those guys' lives. You really will. Sun's getting a little bit low. Shadows are getting a lot longer. But this is the warmest part of the day because it's had all day long to radiate. You know, we had that cloud bank this morning, and now it's starting, you know, the fog and the clouds. Now it's been sunny for a couple hours. The fish are waking up. And as soon as that sun goes down, then it goes all away again. They move off into the deep water. So let's take advantage of it while we have it.
No kidding, man. I need to stop talking.
Good cast.
Thank you.
See how much better you're casting than you were this morning? I told you it would improve.
Yeah, you did. I got a good teacher.
Keep the rod up high, nice and easy. You always want to keep the rod at a big angle like that.
Like this? Yep. Okay.
And you want to be nice and smooth. I'm going to get my big mitts on them.
Wow, man.
Let me get a hold of them.
Oh, that's a big fish.
That's a big one there. That's a big one. That's what we call a Tampa Bay trout right there.
Hey, I got one.
What a nice fish, too. See, we're getting at that time of the day when the heat is starting to have a positive effect on these fish. Look how big this one is. This one's even bigger than the last one.
Wow.
You see the big canine tooth there?
Yeah.
That's how they strike their bait, but you see how all the teeth in the jaw are all backwards? What a nice fish. Doing a good job.
Thanks.
I'm glad we're getting to spend a little bit of time together out here on the water today.
Yeah, me too.
Every good man needs his own little private space, commonly known to most people as a man cave. Well, this is what we've done for Aaron for his man cave. Not quite yet. We'll hold that off until Aaron gets home. I want to make sure he's the first one that sees it.
American Hero Experience has been brought to you by the American Outdoors Fund, sharing the outdoors with our youth and veterans, by Abu Garcia, for life, and by Powerbait, fish bite and won't let go.
Thanks a lot, guys, man. I can't tell you how much this means to me.
Aaron and Lisa, come on over. How are you, man?
Good. A little bit surprised, but awesome.
Well, I think you're detecting a pattern, you know. I know you've had a great time in Florida, but your ultimate fishing experience isn't done until we've left you with something that's really gonna have a positive impact on your life. And as you look around, all of these people, some friends, some neighbors, some perfect strangers, all volunteering their time, their resources, many of their products to step up and make your lives a little bit easier. I'd first like to introduce you to Debbie Quackenbush from American Military Family.
Specialist Bugg, welcome home. It's my great honor. On behalf of American Military Family and all the Coloradans who purchased a Colorado Supports the Troops license plate, those funds raised allow us the privilege of returning funds back to soldiers like you. We would like to present you today with a $2,500 check. Thank you for your service. Thank you, Lisa, for your sacrifice, and welcome home. Thank you.
Thanks so much.
My honor,
Thank
son,
you.
my honor.
And once again, Sears steps up to the call for the American veteran. I'd like you to meet Kelly McCall from Sears.
Hi, Kelly. How's it
Hi,
going?
it's very nice to meet you. We want to thank you for everything that you've done, and we appreciate it, everything that you've sacrificed. So thank you very much. We've been very proud to be part of this project.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
You'll find out exactly what Kelly's talking about here in just a second. Sarge has had the mission of making sure that this job gets done. So Sarge, why don't you take Aaron and Lisa inside and show them what we've done.
Aaron and Lisa, for the past week, we've had about 200 people working on your house. Why don't you come with me? We'll take a walk inside and see what we've done.
It's awesome.
Go ahead.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh my gosh.
This is amazing.
First off,
Oh my
we've got brand new hardwood floors throughout
Awesome.
the entire house.
Oh, you guys.
I hear you're a pretty damn good cook.
I am. I try to be. Oh.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is amazing.
I don't think that's the same as before.
No way. Oh my
You kidding me?
Good friend
Wow.
Shelf Genie hooks you up with sliding drawers throughout the whole kitchen.
Shelf Genie?
Shelf Genie.
I don't cry a lot, but it's getting to the point where
What time's dinner?
Yeah, no joke, huh? No joke.
You will take your wife, cuddle on the couch, and watch a new TV.
I don't know how to accept stuff like this. I'm thankful.
This is man.
Once again, our friends at Sears hooked you guys up.
Look at all the pillows. I love a lot of pillows.
Courtesy of Hydro Massage Products.
Oh.
Your own air-jetted bathtub.
Oh my. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
That is awesome.
Look at all this stuff.
Oh, they organized our garage.
Veterinary service for all your dogs for the next year, and more surprises to come.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
See, this is your own man cave.
So you never forget your ultimate fishing experience.
Wow.
There it is.
This is beautiful, you guys.
Hey, little brother.
I'm so glad.
Welcome home.
Thanks, big brother.
To see all of those volunteers and to be escorted by the Patriot Guard, it felt like the homecoming that Aaron never got. This experience has impacted our lives so much. It's been amazing to see Aaron feel like a man again, to feel like he can do something and be in his element and not have to worry about his pain or what he can't do. And it's something that he can do for the rest of his life.
And this fishing experience gave me so much. I was a very private person, and it taught me to break down my barriers and let people in and just to enjoy life. Really opened my heart up.